Well, hello, it's Marilyn Monroe. I was having some thoughts about what the most horrible thing about the foster care was really theft, if you can believe it, was theft. I go into a new place, and they were very plain, these houses. They didn't really have much decoration. They had people living there, strange people with fuzzy hair and sort of old, weird clothes. And then there were brothers and sisters there that had not very much possessions. So you'd go in and put your things away, and then you'd come back after dinner or watching TV, and things would be missing, silly things like a hairbrush or uh, some sort of a little locket, or a doll even would have like its hair ribbons taken out, or a dress would be missing, and then your doll's naked and it has no clothing, and it's the child that you're living with stole it off of the doll. So it was terrible. So now, in that lifetime, every single foster home I went to basically was one after another after another. I wanted so badly out of those places that I would manifest being out of those places and into another one that I didn't like so much that I would end up out of that one and into another one. So it was constantly moving around. Same with school. Every year of high school was a different year, a different home. Each different year was a different home. So it was like, you sit, you listen, you learn, you do all your lessons, and everything's a blur because it's like you're on automatic and learning. And then all of the lessons get done, and you get good marks, and people like you. And school is great. You have nice, clean teachers. They don't steal from you. They're not unkind to you. They tell you that everything's going to be all right. And then the foster homes are strange. People steal from you. They fight. They hit you, and you have to report them again and move to another one over and over and over. So it's really a very sad experience. However, it's funny when you're a movie star and then you have a group of children and other people who you go to cheer up, and you're famous now. They've draped jewels all over you, and dresses and hairdos, and you're made up out to here. Pancake. I have very good skin now in this lifetime. I don't wear any foundation. Last lifetime, pancake. Pancake in this lifetime makes me itch like crazy. I can only wear normal foundation. That stuff, it was a slab of powder like wetted and thick makeup, and then they would coat you with it. It was out here thick. By the time you went home, you were like itching everywhere and wanting to get this stuff off of your face. So they put all this stuff on you, and then you're this queen almost again, and then you have this little poor child looking at you as if you're some goddess. And you look at them and say, well, everything's going to be all right. I mean, there's something inside of you that will make everything all right. And you'll have a glorious life if you believe in yourself. And so I would tell this to children who are crippled or who were underprivileged in orphanages. And it was really, really quite funny because I would feel like this decked out, dressed up person that suddenly all this fame, everything had manifested. And then these poor little ones, would come around and they'd be like this. And, we would just embrace them and tell them as much encouragement as we could in those times. So those are some of the memories I have about Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jean Baker years, and then the stardom and seeing on the other side other young little people who were also having their dreams. So I would say that any young person, if they believe in themselves and go after their dreams and they don't give up, they will likely manifest them. And so that's really all you can do. And if something isn't working out, then try something else, because there's always something that will give you the satisfaction and the success, and the love comes from inside. The love comes from inside and has a component to it that is magical. Because that was really my secret back then, was I would remember simply how pretty the sky was and the sun was shining, and I would have success. So that is really what the reality was to remember that the love comes from inside for the self, and that the doubt or the fear or any of those things that usually make us fail. Those things are not good things to have running our lives. So we usually have to find ways to abate any sort of doubt or disillusionment. And there are so many people that want to clash with us and to throw away our dreams, and it is not going to happen. So what can we do? We can just smile and love ourselves and do our best.